there's certain memories that you hold and you'll never let go of. And that's what I like, you know. I don't know when was the last time I ate one of those. It was so many years ago. I'll never forget the taste. Never forget the taste. They are. And when you look back, when you consider what you've got available for breakfast nowadays, it's unbelievable. But it's the ones that you like the best. It's like silly things like oat cakes. You know, you can reminisce on things like that galore. And people just look at you and think yourself, silly old fool, look at him, what's he on about? But it's absolutely true. When I was in hospital, the wife said, what do you want? I said, I want some oat cakes. And she couldn't understand why I wanted oat cakes. And I was having porridge in the morning, and I found it so good to get over an oat cake and crunch it up and put it over the porridge. And she thought I was mad. I said, no, I said, but it's what I called reminiscing of years ago, of what I was able to eat and not be told off for eating it.
The first time you have it, you get that impression, and it sticks with you, doesn't it? You know, you never forget it.
My wife's not a bad cook. She's not bad. But I think I can cook a little bit better. I don't know why, I just got this opinion.
She's going to see this, you know.
No, she's not. Oh, no way is she saying that.
I'm putting this on the internet.
Oh, good, that's all right then. I'll go into Aldi occasionally. I went in there one day and had these little clear packets, about that size. I've got about a dozen potatoes in there. I didn't think I wanted. I thought, oh, I'll get some of them. So I pulled out a packet and had them, took them home. And I was cooking this particular day, so I used these potatoes. And they had a lovely taste to them. They were beautiful. So I thought to myself, oh, well, the wife won't like it, but the boy will. So the next time I went, I got some of these potatoes again. And I suppose they're twice the size of my thumbnail. They are small, but they were lovely. And my boy went over the moon with them. He said they were that good, and I was trying to find out what the name was. Next time I went in, the buggers hadn't sold out, hadn't they? They hadn't put none up on the shelf. And I just got a little bit annoyed about it.
See you later, one. Good morning, all.
Good morning. You don't mind me filming, do you?
No, I don't mind. What are we having a chat about?
The chat started with, we're talking about booze.
Booze.
Your very first drink. Well, look at that.
Yeah,
Speaking of alcohol.
your first drink. First drink of the day. I've been out of bed about an hour.
When you were 16 or 15?
15, first drink.
First drink.
Hi there. First drink, probably 14 to 15. It's when you would actually walk into the pub. You're 15 years of age, fag in your mouth, pretending to be 25. Don't know what drink to have, so you just let everyone else order for you. But in my days, 5 pints of beer cost you £1.
Wow.
And then sit in the corner, watch the drinks and watch the fights take place in a good old pub, the Walmer Castle in Peckham. Sadly, it's all been burnt down now and going to be trashed and turned into flats, but that was like the OK Corral. That was the place to be.
So was there any particular flavour of beer?
No, as long as it was cold, that would do.
Very nice. All right.
That was, beer had to be cold, brandy had to be warm. The Adam and Eve wasn't a bad pub.
So what?
The Adam and Eve was where the fights were,
Yeah?
next to the Gorman Cinema.
Did you get into a lot of scrapes there?
Yeah, of course. I got stabbed at Campbell Green. I've still got the scar there.
Wow.
When I was a teddy boy.
A teddy boy.
A teddy boy.
Cool.
With brothel creepers
Got
on.
any pictures of lots of creepers?
Yeah, there were shoes with a crepe sole.
Okay.
And they were called brothel creepers. It was a name because you could walk about there very quiet.
Yeah.
There was a law in force at the time that you couldn't wear plimsolls at night
Yeah.
and Wellington boots because the law said you had to wear proper shoes or something. Can't remember the reason for it.
Now, you got to tell me, I thought knife crime was a fairly recent phenomenon. How did you get stabbed?
In a gang fight.
Yeah?
He told me that it wasn't a teddy boy fight, it wasn't a war wound. He'd done it on a Safeway shopping trolley.
An actual fight between the Campbell Green boys, the Borough, Woolworth Road, the Bricklayers Arms, and the Old Kent Road mob. And we all went to there and we had a big fight, big punch-up.
Wow.
All scattering in the parks.
Found it very hard to get in the pub with his Boy Scout shorts on. He couldn't wonder why he couldn't get a drink. He had his hat on, his Boy Scout, and he was to light a fire in the garden.
And his toggle.
His toggle.
Toggle and my green scarf.
Well, I was always first to help with the guild guides putting up the tents.
Did you cause some trouble? Did you get into
No,
fights?
I was a little bit too young to be a teddy boy.
Ah, okay.
I didn't have enough hair either.
Yeah.
Because it all had to be in a quiff, didn't it? It all had to be done.
Duck's arse at the A and a French roll. All done at a posh barber's,
Yeah.
posh hairdresser saloon.
Could you bring in some photos for me?
I'll try, but it's in a big box and I don't think I can live it down anymore.
Yeah.
You can bring in the photograph of the Safeway supermarket where he done his hand, because that's still open.
Candle Green, outside Mark Antonio's. It was done.
Yeah.
Next to Kennedy's. Do you remember Kennedy's?
What we want to know is who's taken over the franchise of selling Kennedy's sausages? Nobody, and this is the annoying thing of it. By all accounts, they're the best sausages to eat.
No, Harrods had.
Who?
Harrods. Yeah, if you grew up in South London, there was a sausage factory called Kennedy's.
Yeah.
All homemade pies and everything. My first job was in there, £5 a week, and I got quite an expert making of sausages. Making pies.
Yeah, that's
Brilliant.
My dad used to
Always
deliver.
known for a sausage in my hand.
So,
But I was always known to have a big sausage in my hand, and I got very, very good at it, I'll tell you.
My dad used to deliver the pork to Kennedy's factory in Peckham Road,
Yeah.
next to the fire station.
Steak and kidney pie.
Yes.
Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best pies and sausages in London.
And I used to make.
He used to make it.
I used to make.
He used to make the big ones.
8 weeks. I had a great time, 8 weeks, learning how to make sausages, progressed to the butchers, but they said I wasn't stable enough to keep the knives because the knives used to go missing. But
they spotted the threat.
it was a fabulous place to work, it really was.
What was the special ingredient? We all want to know.
What was the special?
Ingredient.
Secret. They wouldn't tell you what was in it. There was an old guy. In them days I was 15. He must have been about 90. And no one was allowed to make the mix except him. But I always remember brown jackets, shirts and ties, the two owners, every day at 3 o'clock, factory would shut and you would hose the old factory down. Put it away. And come Friday, you went to the butcher and you take the joint of meat home for your mum. All free of charge by Mr. Kennedy. Yeah.
Beautiful.
True story, that.
Do you remember scrubbing the block?
Yeah.
The wooden block, you have to scrub it, so you get it all down to cleanness from where the meat is.
Yeah.
It's a big block about this big, and you have to scrub it with metal scourers.
Wooden brushes. Everyone had to wet up with Wellington boots, wet gear, and you know the walls, the ceiling.
Yeah.
Every part of that factory, every day was scrubbed, and everyone got their Wellingtons filled up with water, and the girls got the hose all over them, and guys got meat chucked down their Wellingtons. But it was a fun place.
Sounds wonderful. How many years were you there?
I only left there because I then went into the motor trade and I had an apprenticeship, so I had to take a job for 8 weeks.
Okay.
But they offered me a £3 rise to stay, so I must have been doing something right.
Fantastic.
A whole £8 a week. 40 hours a week, as much as you could eat, and your Sunday joint.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, good times. I only had one of these. If I can find a photograph, I'll bring it in. I only had one of these about 10
That's a
years
perfect.
ago. I bought an old one.
That's a perfect ending to our.
I like that. All the very best. All the very, all the very best. Hope you enjoy yourselves.
Cheers.